Michelle.
And I'm Doug.
And I guess we're home on wheels. It's our first video, so bear with us.
I guess first thing we'll want to do is a little background on what we've done and I guess the reason we want to start this channel. Yep.
Carry on, you're doing good.
Okay, we have been avid RVers for many years. I guess myself over 30 and you're close to that as well. So we've been married for a good number of those, and we started out in a tent. We went to a soft top tent trailer, we had camper, we had a 12-foot tag, and then I guess a 27-foot tag. Our first Vanguard fifth wheel, we had a titanium fifth wheel that was 35 feet. And now we're into a 37-foot silverback fifth wheel, which is by Cedar Creek.
We've had a lot of trailers.
Yeah, we've done this a long time, and we do use our trailers. We normally used to spend 30 to 60 nights a year, and I guess in the last 2 years we decided to become half-timers. So we ended up spending 6 months in our trailer the last 2 years. We leased an RV lake lot, and we traveled from there on our summer vacations and weekend getaways, I guess you would call them. And yeah, so that's kind of our background. Now we're working towards full-time RVing. And with that, we've got some, I guess, some scary moments coming up that we are, right now we're sitting inside our acreage home, which is a large bungalow on 3 acres. Our kids are moved out, they're on their own, and we're in this great big house that we actually prefer being in our RV. Kind of weird.
It's more cozy.
Yeah.
With our dog.
So we have contacted a real estate agent. Our house will be going on the market in 1 to 2 weeks. So we are now at the point where we have to downsize from this acreage, and we have a lot of stuff. And so that's where we're at and I guess in our RV life. And like I say, we're pretty convinced we're gonna love RVing because we've done so much of it already, and we've already started staying in it, half the year, and we just want to stay in it year round. Unfortunately, we live in a climate that we can't stay here year round. So a couple years ago, we flew off to Phoenix. We rented a car and we drove all over Arizona. We looked at many
over 50 RV resorts.
We looked at a lot of resorts. We went and checked out a lot of the boondocking areas. We checked out, at that time, we happened to hit the Quartzsite RV Expo, I guess that's what they call it.
That was awesome, but a lot of people don't like it.
It was very busy, and but anyway, we did tour all through there. We found a couple spots we liked. Maybe we're not quite as old as some of the people in the resorts, so a lot of them were 55 and over. I'm there, but you're not.
I'm not, no.
That being said, I'm sure they would welcome us as long as one of us is over 55. We did find a few that weren't 55 and over, and there were younger couples, as well as the boondocking areas, which intrigue us a lot because we've spent a lot of time already boondocking we do a lot of, we call it, what are the lands here called that we can camp on? Crown land.
Crown land, yeah.
So we've done a lot of crown land camping with our friends, some beautiful crown land in the mountains, and so we're solared up. We are used to staying in our RV for, at least a week without any hookups or anything. We got generators, we've got lots of solar, we got lots of batteries.
We call it dry camping because we don't need any hookups at all.
And we're pretty used to having short showers and all of those kind of things that go along with boondocking. So I'll let you carry on for a bit, and I'm going to look at my notes.
No, I got to look at them too. No, you want to talk about what we're going to be talking about on this channel is the mods that we have made to the truck and trailer to be able to use them full time. So do you want to talk about the mods that you wrote down here?
Sure. We've, of course, we've had our new trailer now 2 years, and we've been busy doing all kinds of modifications to it for things like storage, solar, extra batteries, I don't know, we've just made it homey. And we'll be going through those in the next few videos of all the mods we've done. I have posted them on some forums already, and I've been, lots and lots of people have asked if I want to do mods for theirs, and of course the answer to that is no, because I'm so far away from them, number one. I've done lots of solar setups on other RV trailers. I am an electrician by trade, and so I like tinkering and doing those kind of things.
But I'm sure once we're full-timing, you might look at doing like something to help the guys around the resorts, just to help them hook up certain things, or even help them build something. So that's kind of things you like anyway. So
yeah, that's the kind of things I like doing. So I mean, just some of the mods that we'll be touching in further videos. Of course, we got snow on the ground. It's minus 33 here Celsius. So for all of you that are used to Fahrenheit, I think that's around minus 27. It's cold.
It's cold.
And unusually cold because we're into March already. We plan on moving over to our lake lot in our RV in 4 weeks, so it's got a long ways to go outside.
The snow has to go away.
Yeah, and our trailer is frozen and covered in snow right now.
Yeah.
But some of the mods that we've done is we've done, of course, I mentioned the solar. I built a transfer switch on that automatically switches from generator to shore power to inverter all by itself, so that and nothing can short out. It's all automated. We've done cup holders for our Lazy Boy recliners. When we got the trailer, we were both sitting in our recliners, looking at the fireplace and TV, and we had nowhere to put our drinks.
It's very important.
So I did build one of those. It's all out of solid oak, and it matches the trailer. And I'll be showing you how I did that and what it looks like, of course. Added a wine rack. Michelle likes her wine. I guess I'm starting to like it a little bit too.
Yeah.
We added a wine rack to the one side of the cabinet under our island. Our island top hung over the cabinet, so we used one side and built a wine rack, and it's a functioning wine rack that we can travel with. Mm-hmm. We don't need to take the wine bottles out, and I'll show you what I did there too, how I made that work.
Yeah.
I guess on the other side of the island, I did. This is going to sound like we're alcoholics here, but I built a liquor cabinet on the other side of the island as well, because we had nowhere to put our bigger liquor bottles, extra, I don't know, Clamato juice, or
it's just extra storage for whatever you want.
So, and it racks out on the other side, and it all matches the cabinet. It all looks factory. I also built 3 more drawers in our bathroom. There was some wasted space, so we matched the cabinet up, built 3 drawers in there. I added 6 more drawers into our bedroom, just so that when we are full-time in, we have a little more space. And
you added like the boot rack because we have a very small entrance to our trailers. We need something small and custom for our shoes. So he built that, and he added a place to hang coats as well.
Yeah, our Cedar Creek it didn't have the coat closet that we were looking for. I mean, you're always going to sacrifice something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we came up and built something for that. I built a whole bunch of under the bed storage for water bottles, pop, all of those kind of things that, organizes all of that kind of stuff. So we'll show you that as well.
You also built boxes for under the trailer storage as well.
Yeah, just to organize all that.
Everything is very organized.
Altered, we have a king bed in there, but the support, we found right away kind of sagged. So I did some mods to that. I can show you that too, and that helped tremendously. But anyway, enough about that. What's coming up? Those will be down the road and coming up as we go, as well as a bunch of mods to my 2003. I know it sounds old, but it's in great shape.
Yeah.
Dodge diesel Ram that we pretty much only use for pulling trailers.
Yeah,
So it doesn't have a lot of miles on it yet, and we look after it because I'm not sure we can afford another one. They're getting really expensive.
Well, we'll see what this business does.
And so anyway, so I guess the big thing for us right now is to sell this piece of property. We can't travel and do all the things we want to do with this because there's so much yard maintenance, house maintenance. I mean, when you own an acreage, there's always stuff you have to do.
Right.
Always stuff.
We can't leave it, and we don't want to bother our kids with it. So we'll just wait. We'll just wait until it's sold, and then we'll carry on.
It goes on the market here in 2 weeks. So if you're interested in an acreage, touch base with us. I guess let's talk a little bit about the financial side, how we're going to pull this off.
Okay.
As you know, I'm not of retirement age quite yet. We obviously are going to have a fair bit of equity in our house, which our plans is to put that in the bank and hopefully leave it alone and let it do its thing.
Yeah.
So for us, in order to do it this early in life, we figure we need some other source of income. So we've been looking for a long time on what we can do while we're on the road to earn not only some extra money, but fund us totally.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy thing to do. And
No, not without having to have stock in your place and selling stuff and shipping stuff. There's really not a lot out there to do when you're on the road.
Right. So we did come up with something. We had a very good friend of ours who got into some online marketing about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she's done extremely well. And I'm always skeptical when it comes to this kind of thing. And
was too.
but because we knew her so well, in fact, she was our neighbor across the street here. They had their own acreage. We knew her well, and she came over one night. And we just started asking her all kinds of questions because, she was posting, things that she was doing in her life, and things were going great, and this business was going great. And it intrigued us as to what she was doing and where she was going with this. So we had a long chat, and the beauty of what she was doing was the fact that we didn't, like you said, we didn't need to carry inventory. We didn't have to really stock or be anywhere. It was something we could do on the road, anywhere, as long as we had an internet connection. So this is, we've been doing it, or you've mostly been doing it. I haven't really been doing this. But anyway, you've mostly been doing this now for, you're coming up on what, 5-6 months?
No, I just bypassed 3 months.
Oh, I'm close.
Yeah. That's okay, I do it without him. So, yeah, so anyway, my friend has actually on Friday, she's a single mom, 2 little kids, and she just quit her full-time job on Friday because she's making more doing the online business of hers than she was making at work, working full-time.
Lots more.
And she's done a lot of stuff. She's done very well for herself.
A lot of house.
And yeah, she's done very, very well. So I am doing it now. So I want to be on my feet with this business and have a string of income coming in so we can do it on the road and not worry about anything. Yeah, I can do it from anywhere. As long as I have my cell phone and my laptop with me, I can do it from anywhere.
Tricky part is if we do go down to Arizona, we're not really familiar with the different types of internet. So we got a lot of questions there.
Yeah.
So if you guys have some points for us,
sure.
let us know, because we do need an internet connection for this to work.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go a few days here and there
Oh, yeah,
without
for
it,
sure.
but I mean, overall, we still need an internet connection.
Well, like when I'm not doing anything for it, it still works. It works 24/7 with or without me. But I still do need to like contact like people that are interested and answer questions and just be there for everybody. So I do need to be online. It's like you said, it's okay to be offline for 1 to 2 days, but it wouldn't be fair to anybody else out there if I kind of went MIA and I'm not answering them back. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and we will post if you have any questions, you can go to my Facebook page. It's Lifestyle Marketing, and from there you can just see what I'm posting and what it's all about. And if you have any questions, just comment below.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big sales pitch.
No,
it's just
not. It's just what we're
an
gonna be
idea
doing.
for everybody that we know it works.
Yeah.
We, like I say, we're kind of in our infancy, but we've seen it firsthand. It works, and that's our plan.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't what everybody is going to want to do, perhaps, but I mean, it's
It's
I know,
worth checking out.
I know, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think most people that are out full-time RVing certainly wouldn't mind making some money. And so anyway, you can check that out.
Yeah.
But I guess moving on, we are, this summer, we're going to go check out Osoyoos, BC. The reason we're going to go check that out is, obviously, if you haven't figured it out by now, we're in Canada. Osoyoos is Canada's only desert. So it is kind of developed into a hotbed of Canadian RVers for somewhere to go in the wintertime, and we still have our own health care and those kind of things, and it is less expensive. However, it's not as warm as Arizona.
No.
Not even close.
It does snow, but it's not as cold as here.
Yeah, I mean, it'll snow, but it's melted in a
Yeah.
day or so, and it's gone, and it's, very doable in an RV. It doesn't get that cold, unlike here.
Right.
And it has many really nice days in the wintertime. So we're going to go check it out. This summer, we're going to drive down with the RV. We'll go check out a couple resorts. We'll stay there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let you know. We'll keep you all informed as to our travels and what we're doing
Yeah,
in
for
our
sure.
next upcoming videos.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I don't know, do you want to add anything?
I don't think so. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can just send us a message, and we'll try to answer as best that we could. But no, I think that's probably good enough for our first video.
This is our first video, and like I said, there'll be many more in our journey, and many more about all the other things that we're going to try and do here. So keep posted, subscribe,
Yeah, subscribe
like
below,
us.
like us.
And
comment. Go to my business page if you're interested. Again, lifestyle marketing. And I think that's it.
that's it. And
Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
all right.